Hello. So yeah, it's still Saturday, December 11th, 2021 at 9:21 p.m. at night. So right after I did the quick video talking about the I was I got my earbuds in. Right after I did the video talking about the lights went out for like 5 minutes, maybe like 5 or 10 minutes. And then they turned back on at exactly 6:30, and that was immediately after I turned that video off. So I was able to eat dinner, but I'm still feeling hungry, but I guess I'll just wait until tomorrow morning. And so I didn't have to go out and buy nothing. I was able to microwave my food. So I got three family members whose birthdays today. My biological grandma Ruby, she's deceased, and I don't recall meeting her, but I heard that she dealt with us when we were babies. And I heard that she died when we were like 6 years old in 1989. The foster mom didn't tell us, and we didn't even get to go to Grandma Ruby's funeral. I have no memory of the biological Grandma Ruby Harvey. And so then it's my biological aunt Yvonne's birthday. Yesterday was her son, my cousin Blake's birthday, and then tomorrow is Blake's death anniversary. It will be 5 years. So I had to gather myself for a little bit. I'm gonna be all right. I'm gonna be all right. So it's also the biological brother Mark's birthday too. So three family members. So then well, so I didn't do much of nothing today, but I'm on my physical laptop right now. I'm on my laptop on my computer right now. But I don't think in the meantime, I don't think I'll be doing any like 3 hour long videos or anything like that. So last night I think I got like about 5 or 6 hours of sleep. But early this morning. And so I woke up this morning still angry about the my job situation. And they talked me into not quitting. But I mean, I don't like what I'm experiencing and what's going on. You know, I don't want Mr. John having any kind of authority over me, and I don't want to be the boss either, but um I'm gonna bite my tongue on something that I saw earlier today. I'm itching to talk about it or itching to say it, but I'm just trying to be peaceful. I'm talking about something that I saw online today, but I'm gonna try to be peaceful and not mention it on YouTube. What I saw today online that really hurt me and got underneath my skin, and my eyes started to fill up with tears. So I'm going to try to be strong enough to bite my tongue and not say anything. But what I saw, it really bothered me and it's getting underneath my skin. What I saw today from the gang stalkers. Can't even mention who. But they're still on the shorts videos. They're still taking advantage of giving me thumbs down. But probably on the regular videos, they probably still press that dislike button even though it doesn't show. But on the shorts videos, the thumbs up and thumbs downs shows. And so it's like on a video that I did yesterday about the little tuna and pita, they gave me 6 thumbs down. And it's like, I just don't understand the level of hate. But I hear the gang stalking program is that they get paid to hate you. I heard they get paid to hate. It's considered like a paid to hate program. I just don't understand the mentality of somebody who got to watch my every move and try to control or twist everything I do. And yet you try to observe and monitor and control and surveil everything I do, but yet you hate me. You hate my guts. You hate everything about me, good or bad. So I didn't really go out today. I just stepped outside for a brief moment, and it was really nice outside. I think it was another 78 degrees, and it didn't even rain like they said it was going to rain. But I just found out, I heard we could walk to the beach. But, I was still trying to gather my thoughts about what happened yesterday, and I was trying to gather my thoughts about what happened yesterday. I mean, me getting upset and stuff, and I feel like it's more to it than Mr. John just supposedly, oh, he got that position because he worked there for 3 years. I really think that he got that position as being rewarded for gang stalking me. But I heard that position is like only 50 cents more than, what we get paid. So I wouldn't want that position if all you get paid is 50 cents more. But they just got a lot of shady and unfair stuff going on that just made me really mad. And I personally feel like I don't want to work that job no more. I want a different job. And I said that, I want to get away from cleaning jobs like janitorial, housekeeping, and dishwashing. That I want something different or something other than that, And they got certain online jobs I see, but they're hard to get for me because I don't have hardwired Ethernet or hardwired internet. And then I don't have a car. So those are holding me back from getting a better job opportunities. But I'm upset about the idea of having a bachelor's degree and everybody wants me to just start from the bottom. I have a bachelor's degree but not much work experience due to being blacklisted. And they said that if you're a targeted individual, they won't really let you work or get a job. But then if they do let you get a job, then they force you to experience workplace mobbing or workplace bullying. and the targeted individual is forbidden to expose or talk about it. And I refuse to be a puppet or a slave to I refuse to be quiet and obedient just to survive. Life shouldn't have to be that way, you know. So I'm debating on whether or not to go back on Monday, you know, but I mean, I don't even know. I really hate that it's always people with narcissistic personalities that always get positions of control, power, and authority that they don't deserve. And people in society wonder why, why everything is so corrupt, you know. So narcs hire their own kind, to be the boss, and, everything goes wrong. And then all the blame is put on the target that's being workplace mobbed. And that's what any job, corporation, or whatever, I mean, but it's like all these scenarios set up to where I can't even work in my what I work for, what I went to college for, what I went to school for, and all that money gone to waste, and all that student loan money that I cannot pay back. And I never was in a predicament where I can pay not even 1 cent back of my student loan money. Being so poor and broke and suffering off and on homelessness throughout the years, struggling to survive. But as I said, like, I'm angry enough that I don't want to go back to I don't want to go back to that job. But they seemed like they were trying to talk me into going back. But I don't know what's going on. I feel gaslit and confused because I guess I'm speculating certain things, but I don't quite have proof, but I know how I'm feeling and what I feel. But it's made to look like it's unrealistic to think that somebody nowadays can get fired. I heard that it's, for somebody to get fired for bullying somebody, I heard that people trying to make it like that's impossible nowadays. Because basically, the ones who doing the bullying, they get promoted, while the one who's being bullied either gets fired or is forced to quit. So it's very hard, everything is backwards of what it should be. Nowadays I hear that they don't fire you for bullying people nowadays. Oh, instead of getting fired, oh, you get promoted. But I know the littlest thing I do, I can get fired. I can get fired for the smallest little thing I do. Move. It's gnats. Come on. Yeah. I have like I had some gnats, but not a whole lot. And I was able to get rid of all of them, and they all disappeared. But then I had one gnat inside my green bag that I use as my purse, my green Publix bag that I use as my purse. The green Publix grocery bag, I use it as my purse. And so I saw one lonely little gnat in there. And I nearly succeeded at killing it, but didn't succeed at killing the gnat. And so then, like a day or two later, I have like hundreds of gnats. So I told the front desk guy, and he said that everybody's been getting the gnats because of humidity. It's been still kind of warm weather. I love warm weather, but I hate the pests and insects that come along with it. You know, I'd be like, well, why can't we have just nice, hot, warm weather? Enjoy it without flies, like fruit flies and all those flies and mosquitoes and stuff like that, or whatever other pests. But winter has their own pests too. I mean, winter has its own pests as well. But I heard like when we were in Denton, Texas, and it was winter in Denton, Texas, about a decade ago, and a little over a decade ago, and they had um rats and mice, and I heard everybody's been getting them, and somebody said that the rats were looking for water. So I got a slight headache right now, but it looks like the previous video that I did, um it looks like it uploaded kind of a short time. I know that my laptop probably doesn't use as much space. No, it doesn't use nearly as much space as my phone. So that's how videos, I guess, are able to upload much quicker. But I'm like so happy to have my laptop again. Even though I need a new one, but I can't afford a new one right now, and I'm not about to get a new one. And I definitely need a new phone right now. My phone has been cracked. Wait, hold up. I don't know if y'all can see it. The cracks inside the phone. But my phone, I never have a cracked phone. This is more like the first cracked phone I had. You see right here. But I got this phone in May, and this phone has been cracked since June. And my phone is breaking down on me. Like, I don't know when it's gonna actually die on me. But my phone has been breaking down on me and acting a certain kind of funny. But I'm still debating on whether or not I to go back to work on Monday. I don't want to, but they talked me into going back to work, but um I don't like doing that job. I don't. I don't like it makes my OCD worse. And I mean, I almost thought I had some hope with a few online opportunities, but everything is made to look so simple, but it seems like it's difficult or possible to obtain or get, you know. So oh yeah, did I mention about the yeah, on a short, I think I did mention about on the shorts videos that the perps still give me thumbs down. Yeah, I did talk about that, so I'm sorry. But I'm not allowed to call myself a YouTuber. It's only for the people who are popular and famous. And the perps, they think they have the authority to dictate that I'm not allowed to go live or do a video going live. Or if I do go live, they think I deserve to be punished with having nobody come into my live video. You know, like as if I deserve to just disappear and go away. But seeing those thumbs down all over again, and also they keep on still turning off the comments on, especially my shorts videos, but turning off the comments on a lot of my videos. And then I try to turn them back on. And then I try to turn the comments back on. And then they turn them back on, and then I turn it back. I mean, they turn it back off, and then I turn it back on. It's like a wrestle back and forth until I give up, until they get me to give up and quit. I personally never turn off the comments on my videos. And the videos that I've been doing, I've been getting almost no comments on my recent videos anyway. Like hardly any comments or thumbs up or views or anything like that. And it's like everything feels and seems so lonely or lonesome. And so they have some more things I wish I could talk about, but I can't talk about. But all I know is we gotta fight for our rights to fight for the truth. We're gonna die fighting for the truth. You know, and the brainwashed people, they think that they got the upper hand over us, or they think they got the last laugh. They're laughing now, but they won't be laughing pretty soon when things get really bad. You know, but I might have to, I mean, I'm very angry and I don't want to go back, but I might have to be forced to work this week also, you know, in order to keep a doggone roof over my head. And Friday, I was so angry, you know. That's the second time I got mad and went home because of Mr. John. You know, and I lost out on I lost out on $50 Friday, you know, being upset and everything. And it's like frustrating that other people think they can control my life and make like certain decisions. You know, they try to tell me you don't have a choice. That it's like nothing goes my way. I can never really get to do much of anything that I want to do or things that make me happy or satisfied. But the same narcissistic perps who block you from happiness, those are the main people who complain that you're miserable and complain so much and you're never satisfied. But then they condemn me like a child and try to boss and control me and bully and abuse me and treat me like I don't have any rights, or like I don't have a right to make any decisions. You know, so it's like hardly anybody listens to me, pays attention to me, or watches any of my videos anymore. You know, you know what? I mean, because I'm trying to keep down trouble, you know, but I've been like having multiple problems that I'm going through that lately I've been forced to bite my tongue about, because me speaking the truth, y'all try to make it like I'm the one who's starting trouble or stirring up trouble. But I'm supposed to just quietly take abuse and unfairness and people just doing me dirty, you know. But I'm going to go ahead and say it, you know. So the like I noticed that on a video that I did about the tuna and the pita and stuff, the perps gave me 6 thumbs down on that short video and a few others. So the obsessed stalkers are the main ones, the only ones who watch my damn videos. The so-called other targets, they avoid me like the plague. And they listen to their fake TI perp friends who have false rumors about me. And it's like, I can't believe that. I mean, I thought that being targeted and everybody else being targeted as well, I thought that I would have more support. Or I thought that I would have more friends. But even so-called targets, they act super narcissistic and they act like they just want to control me. And it's like, targeted or not, everybody been acting bizarre lately, And so what I wanted to say was, I said I wanted to end the feuding back and forth with my twin sister. And so when I saw all those thumbs down on a video about tuna, my dinner last night, they praise everything my twin sister does and then shun everything I do. So I haven't even much mentioned my twin sister in, I guess, maybe about a month. It's been a while. But here, so I've been trying to hold back on to not Google myself or YouTube search myself. And so then I YouTube search my own name, and Google search my own name, and there the perps got so many videos about me, and real TIs are believing actual perps. So my twin sister falsely assumes that my channel is dedicated to her, when it's the other way around. Y'all see that her videos are nothing like, I think she's getting paid a handsome amount of money to discredit me. One of her recent videos, I didn't even watch it, but I just saw the list of her videos full of lies about me. I mean, my situation with Mr. John, I didn't even mention her. So why is she doing a video trying to fake debunk what I'm going through with Mr. John? She's not here. She's not here where I'm at. So how can she say what happened if she's not here? And she's still trying to. Why would other targets believe her lies about me? Trying to say that Candy's unhinged, that I'm mentally unhinged, and then she got a follow-up video of me talking about Mr. John, and I didn't even know, because I had not been peeping at her page or my own page. My own name or nothing like that. So I don't know why she wastes so much time and energy, vexing herself about my life. If you say you don't want to be a twin anymore, and say, what part of, she tried to tell me back in August, what part of, I don't want to be your twin anymore, don't you understand? And then she said, happy birthday, ho. She said, happy early birthday, ho. Like, very disrespectful and abusive. But she also thinks she runs my life and thinks she got authority over me. And she thinks she can have fun doing it. But somebody needs to put her in her place. And so I just won't even bother no more. I felt like I was bothered about that and needed to get that off, my mind. Because I didn't want to go to bed stressed about this. It's like a lot of professed targeted individuals don't have discernment and they're blind and they're bewitched. And like I heard that when people sell their soul to the devil, I heard that they have no conscience and they're brainwashed to I even was reading about that today about how they're brainwashed to hate and not care and have zero empathy for the target that they're abusing. But I've been feeling I guess less depressed, after I closed every door for them to harass me, and they're still doing it. Still thumbing down all my videos, still making false videos about me, still trying to discredit me, still lying on me, still making up lies on me, still playing all kinds of games. And she would even lie on Twitter and say that I slander her to the TI community and that she's just trying to clear her name. Actually, I exposed the truth about her. And I showed y'all she sold out. So, in the meantime, I don't want to be going back and forth feuding with her, because she thinks she got the last laugh. But she won't have the last laugh. I promise y'all. And at the moment, she's the only family member actively harassing me. But I haven't, I mean, those multiple thumbs down on that short video is what prompted me to wonder, well, what bogus stuff is she saying about me now? But here, after this video, she's going to do a follow-up video to pretend to be the victim and make it like as if I've been doing nothing but talking about her. And she's been doing videos throughout. I guess at one point, she had some hiatus or some little break or whatever, and then came back, but then still trying to discredit my videos. And I have not even discussed her or talked about her that much, really, lately. For like at least I thought it could have been at least a month, but it's been a while. And so it's like she wants to do whatever she can, try to get underneath my skin and try to just attack and hurt me. It's just completely soulless. So without a soul. Soulless. That you have, you want your own twin to be damaged and destroyed, and you will have no feelings if anything were to happen to me today or tomorrow, or if I died. I can't believe this is my life. I knew even back in 2007, I knew that if I died, none of the family would care. So, I had been like less depressed, after I closed every door, every opening that they can get, her and her cult followers, the online gang stalkers. But it's not fair for me to be forced to bite my tongue. And it's like, as I said, like, why is she even wasting her time doing this to me? And she's just trying to make me out to look super crazy and like a fool. I'm trying to do things to improve myself and better myself. And I had been like depressed recently. And then within the past couple of weeks, I haven't been as depressed. But then today, because of what happened yesterday at work, I was feeling like all kinds of emotions and depressed, angry, confused, scared of the future, and, just a lot of different emotions, So, it seems like it's so lonesome that lately it's been like days and I get like little to no comments on my videos. And if I do get comments, it's abusive perp comments, saying, oh, you need help, or saying stupid stuff like, I'm living in your walls. Like the person would try to say that they're living in my walls. Like, or they'll pretend like they don't know what gang stalking is and say, what is gang stalking? You know, so I feel like, it's better that I express my feelings because I don't do well with holding my feelings in and staying quiet. Because, I stayed quiet about Mr. John, and now they say that I should document everything. But I said I didn't want to come off to look like a petty little tattletale. But I wish I could tell them the real truth. That I'm having the problems that I'm having with Mr. John because he is a gang stalker. And they hit me in the head exactly right here with the directed energy weapons. They left me alone for a while, and they have not been hitting me much with the energy weapons for a while. But this past week, I quickly relapsed with the sweets and ate something sweet like 4 or 5 times within the past 8 days. And so after Wednesday, I haven't been getting this trying to heal. After Wednesday, yeah, I think it's since Wednesday. So I got to get back on trying to, reduce my sweets. But I've been taking I also backed off for a couple of days of taking the bentonite clay. But I took some clay today, and I heard some miracle stories about people actually healing numerous ailments with the bentonite clay. And I heard that you got to keep taking it. Or sometimes, numerous ailments can be healed with simple coconut oil. But yeah, so I'm still researching more on the like I did a lot of research back then, but it's like me refreshing my memory of certain things that I researched about natural health, survival, and prepping, and Christian life, and Bible reading, Bible study, prayer, and all. You know, New World Order, Illuminati research. Don't take the mark of the beast, y'all. If you take the mark of the beast, you'll be damned for life. I mean for eternity. And I know we have to turn away from, including myself, we gotta repent and turn away from our sins and turn to God and believe in God. And I'm not perfect, far from perfect, and nobody's perfect. But we gotta strive to be more like Jesus every day. And sometimes I slip. Um so to repent is to turn away from sin and to turn back to God and follow, the King James version of the Bible. That we gotta follow the King James version. Mainly, it's like we have to follow the Bible. Mainly the New Testament, because we consider the New Testament Christian, but certain Old Testament scriptures we have to follow as well if it's repeated in the New Testament. So we're not under the law, so we don't have to follow the law. We don't have to do certain things under the law anymore because we're under grace. But it's very difficult trying to, love your neighbor. But I know God commands us to love our neighbors as ourselves, love other people in society. as ourselves. But as I said, gang stalking, it seems like it make things impossible, and then you be a targeted individual, and you be like got a lot of anger and bitterness and frustrated because of things not being fair, you know, and everything and everybody being corrupt. And you're looked at as crazy for speaking out against it, or they want to make sure they punish you super hard for speaking out against corruption and people being unfair. And so you know I mean, I started to, I guess, progress and do better and feel better, but I kind of relapsed a little bit. But I guess I'll try to go back to work on Monday. You know, I just never heard of somebody. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess it does happen all the time. If somebody get rewarded for bullying, instead of losing their job, that's corruption. But I don't want to work that job. I wish I could do something independent. As I said, I wish I could make money off my writing or my ebooks and stuff. And the perps forced me to get rid of some of my ebooks, and they've done it themselves, gotten rid of some of my ebooks, falsely reporting and stuff like that. So me closing the door of the online harassment a lot has made me feel, much less depressed, with the cyberbullying and cyber gang stalking. And I was telling the lady at the temp service, describing the things that Mr. John would do. And the guy too, I just, you know, told them about the things Mr. John would do to me. And so they told me document everything, you know. But a lot of things that gang stalkers do, people describe it as childish, you know, that the gang stalkers can be like 70 years old and then harass you like an 8-year old, like do childish weird stuff that you would expect a 7-year old to do, you know. But they're the same ones to tell me that I'm childish and need to grow up and I need to stop worrying about everything or stop being so sensitive. They want me to be soulless and heartless like them. They want to take away all my emotion and feelings. I'm not allowed to cry. And then when I do, they'll try to falsely say that I'm forced squeezing out fake tears. So my twin sister had no reason to do a follow-up video of me talking about Mr. John. But everything she's doing to me, she's projecting and reversing it on me and lying and saying I'm doing it to her. If you don't want to be looked at as a perp, then stop perping. Plain and simple. But then the gang people who do the worst gang stalking try to defend themselves and make like they're pleading their case. You know, they want to try to make it like they're pleading their case and defending themselves, or like they want to clear their name. But everything that they're doing is gang stalking activity. You know, I'm sitting here, you know, worried about the immediate future. Like worried about survival and worried about hard times to come or the tribulation. And wondering how am I going to survive or how can I do this? and me trying to, you know, take care of my health and trying to improve, trying to better myself. Um, I don't remember how much money worth of groceries I spent. Um, was it Wednesday? Yeah, I think it was Wednesday. So I bought a few little juices, but and I bought a few other things, but I've been living like week to week. So I couldn't buy a whole bunch of fruits and vegetables like I really wanted to, you know. But I've been taking my powder supplement. Well, today I had some watermelon and I had some juice as far as fruit and vegetables go, you know. But I didn't really get to have that much vegetables today. But the closest to vegetables was whatever veggies was in the hummus, like the little bit of garlic and pepper and beans. I guess that counts as vegetable. No, I'm just playing. But no, it's plant based, but it's not. Beans are plant based, but not a vegetable. But I'm saying like that's the kind of the closest to vegetable that I got. And peanuts are plant based, but not a vegetable. So that's got. I mean, I had like I gave into the urge to have some peanut butter. So today I had the peanut butter instead of the coconut, the healing coconut oil. But I probably should have some coconut oil tomorrow, you know. But I got some other things that, you know, I wanted to talk about that I really hate not being able to talk about it. But somebody, I don't know who this person is, left a nice long voice message about the targeting today, but the person didn't tell me who she was. And I didn't know who it was, so I blocked the number. But I don't know how that person got my phone number. I don't know how that person got my phone number, but the person acted like she was trying to tell me off about myself. It was somebody with a Kentucky phone number, 606 area code, Kentucky. And I don't know who this person was. And she was trying to say, well, I tried to help you. And she sounded like she was disgusted and frustrated with me, but she didn't tell me who she was or leave her name on a voice message. I don't know who that person was. But she seemed like as if it was like an angry rant at me. And I don't know if that was an actual targeted individual or a fake TI perp, but I don't know who that person was that called me today or yesterday. I don't know who that person was and how that person got my phone number. Just weird. But even professed targeted individuals are acting bizarre and weird and strange lately. You know, can't even talk about certain things. So it's like very lonesome out here that everybody's acting bizarre and weird. So my mind is not clear right at the moment, and my anxiety is high, and I already feel like I'm not ready to go back to work on Monday. But I haven't found a place to live. I mean, a permanent place to live. So, well, because of last week, I don't have to do laundry today or tomorrow. Excuse me. I don't have to do laundry today or tomorrow. So, I guess that's a little more money for me to save. But I guess I have enough food for 2 weeks. I don't know. But it ain't. I mean, it ain't the healthiest, but I got some healthy stuff like I guess beans and rice and tuna and eggs and I probably shouldn't have got the bread because of the also lately within the past couple of weeks I've been also having oral thrush. Now, I don't recall having that before, but I've been brushing my teeth and my tongue with the bentonite clay and flossing. I've been brushing my teeth and my tongue. But when I take the coconut oil internally, it seems like that helps speed up the healing of my abscess. But for the past few days, it seemed like it done the reverse or opposite of healing. So I need to go back to having like fighting against, ice cream and stuff. I didn't have cookies this week, but I had a piece of cake one time this week. But I had ice cream like often this past 8 or 9 days, but I didn't have dessert today. The closest to dessert I had was peanut butter. But I'm trying to improve and better myself and trying to rise above the gang stalkers. They physically have more a comfortable life and more things than I have, but they seem like they say that I'm miserable, but then they're the ones acting like they're jealous and miserable. But they'll lie and say that I'm jealous and miserable. You know, if I'm miserable, it's because you psychopathic gang stalkers made it that way. You know, and so gang stalkers do stuff like because I said I'm getting rid of and killing the gnats, they'll use that to falsely justify that Candy's a murderer, and so therefore, you know, she needs to be closely watched. It's really insane what these perps do. They're trying to make like, oh, this is the reason why she's dangerous and needs to be watched because she's a murderer because she kills gnats and flies and stuff. I mean, I can't believe their mindset, but they're the ones saying I'm incoherent and out of my head. That I don't have logic. And so, gang stalking is like the biggest kept secret that almost everybody does it, but nobody knows about it really. Who's not a gang stalker nowadays? It's hard for me. I'm not saying that everybody is, but it's hard to find somebody that's not a perp. It's very few people who's in my circle who's not a perp. Almost everybody, I mean, is a demon in the flesh. I don't understand. But then they'll manipulate society to believe that I'm the one who's the demon. So I'm done rambling on, and I'm gonna see y'all later. Bye.